Claudie cooks, bring sunshine into your life with some lovely food and Caribbean spices, spices. Claudie cooks.
Hey guys, so welcome back to another cooking video with your one and only Claudie Cooks in the kitchen. Today I'm really fancying some Parmesan buffalo garlic wings, and I thought, why not make it and share it with you guys? Look at the ingredients, and I know a lot of you out there love wings, so let's make this together. All of the ingredients in this recipe will be listed in the description box below. So what are we waiting for? Let's cook. Woohoo! Okay, so we have here some washed and dried wings in the bowl here, and I've washed them with lime and vinegar, and I pat dry them very well with some kitchen paper because we're going to try and get some crispiness to the skin. And we're going in now with a tablespoon of baking powder, and this will help with the crispiness on the skin. Right, so we have 1 teaspoon there, and we're going in with another one. And what we're going to do here, we're just going to mix this all together so that the wings are properly coated with the baking powder before we add any other seasoning on here. In with some chicken seasoning of your choice. And we're going in with salt and black pepper. To be honest, if you don't have to use any other seasoning other than salt and black pepper, but I just want more flavor into the wings. And when I cook it, normally that's what I do. So I'm sharing what I do with you. Okay, now we're going to massage all of this into the wings. What we're going to do once we've rubbed this all in, we're going to put it in the fridge uncovered for half an hour just to draw the moisture from the wings so we can get some nice crispy wings. Okay, I think this is nicely massaged into the wings, so we're going to put this in the fridge and I will see you back in half an hour. Okay, these wings have been out of the fridge for about 10 minutes. So now we are adding a tablespoon of oil to that before we lay them on the wire rack that's being preheated in the oven at the moment. So what we're going to do is give this a little mix. This is smelling really lovely. And it's not even cooked yet. Okay, let's get the tray out. Time to layer the wings on the rack. And we're going to bake these off for 40 to 45 minutes. But basically until they're fully cooked and looking nice and crispy. And you'll have to flip them halfway through the cooking process. Okay. We've preheated the oven at 220 degrees centigrade, and that's about 425 degrees Fahrenheit. So in we go, and I'll see you in 40 to 45 minutes time when they're all done. Look, I've just taken these out of the oven, and I did those for 45 minutes. I'm going to set those aside, and let's make the buffalo garlic and Parmesan sauce. Let's make the sauce. In with 2 tablespoons of butter, unsalted butter. I'm going to get the heat on. Okay, we've got that on 5. Just melting off this butter. And then we're going to add 4 cloves of chopped garlic. We're going to infuse it for about a minute just to get it all nice and fragrant before we start to add the rest of the ingredients. Time for the garlic. You want to keep an eye on this because you don't want it to burn. You want it to infuse in the butter. I'm using Frank's, and I'm also using some of this sauce on it as well. As much or as little, depending on the fieriness that you want. Yes. To give even more kick, we're going to add some chili flakes in that, about half a teaspoon. Up next, onion and garlic granules, and half a teaspoon each, or as much as you like. Next up is some homemade Italian seasoning, and I'm going in with about half a teaspoon, followed by some black pepper. Going to give that a stir, and we're going to let it simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes before we add in our Parmesan cheese. I've grated some Parmesan cheese already, and we're just going to add also a bit of lemon for brightness and contrast to cut through the richness of this sauce. We're all about balance in this kitchen. Okay, so we're going to cover it and reduce the heat down to low. Time for just a little bit of lemon zest, nothing too much. Time to add the grated Parmesan cheese. I had a block and I grate it so you get all the delicious flavor from this. I'm going to put about 1/4 cup or as much as you like. If you like it really cheesy, go for some more to give this a little mixy. Look at that. It's looking seriously yummy. Let's give that a taste. Look at that. Beautiful. That little bit of lemon zest, oh my goodness, it truly lifts and brightens and balances. Amazing. Well, we are going to switch the fire off, and we're going to let that just cool down a bit before I combine that with the chicken wings, because we're trying to keep as much of the crispiness as we can. So I'm just going to cool this down a bit before we start to plate up and coat the wings in this delicious, sumptuous sauce. Look at that. Look at that. Yummy. You done? Slide it to the side, and I'll see you once it's a bit more cool. Okay, let's add the wings. We're going to coat them in the sauce, and we're just going to pop them under the grill for maybe about 2 minutes, you know, flipping, just so we can get a bit more barbecue type flavor on it. I'm going to add some of this wonderful sauce. We are just going to want a little initially to coat them. We don't want to get them too soggy. We can always have the sauce on the side. So let's just stir this all up. This is smelling so good. We are using the same pan that we cooked them with on before. So now let's just get them under the grill for a few minutes, and then we will plate up and enjoy these delicious wings. It's so hard not to eat it. I so want to grab one of these wings, but I'm thinking, no, wait until it's all done. Do you ever feel like that when you're cooking? And especially when you're hungry? I'll see you back when they're all done. Look at those. Let's plate up. I've decided I wanted the sauce in the center, so I've just rearranged it a little bit different. Look at that, so scrummy. We're going to dress that with a pop of color, and we've got some chopped parsley here, so we're just going to sprinkle a little over, and for a little finish, just a tad more of grated Parmesan cheese, just a little flurry. Look at this, guys, how beautiful and tasty is that looking. And there you have it, guys, my buffalo garlic Parmesan wings. Look at those wings, they are looking absolutely delicious. Look at those bad boys, just waiting to get into our mouths. If you like this recipe, give me a like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any new uploads. Drop me a comment and let me know what you think, or if you're going to give these a try. Peace out. See you in the next video. Woohoo! Time to try these wings. Woo! Look at that. And we're going in to this sauce. Look at that. Dripping sauce. Let's have a try. This is a winner. It is absolutely delicious. If you want to taste these chicken wings, you'll have to make them. Don't just watch and look at them. Try them out. They are absolutely delicious, and you won't be disappointed, and you will have these on repeat for your friends and families. So make them, drop me a comment, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.
Claudie Cook.